名を知らぬ日本人、これからあるべからず世界に知らせよ、我が名と力を、我が栄光この国から世界に広めよう。
Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I'd like to talk about the Master's new song, Descendants of Ame-no-mioya-Gami, Ancestor God. Actually, he descended to earth into Japan to spread his teaching to the world. He is the one of core spirit of El Cantare, universal basis, not only this Earth planet, but universal basis. He is a core spirit of the El Cantare. And 30,000 years ago, he descended to Japan and spread his teaching to the world. And this song, Descendants of Ame-no-mioya-Gami, including his teaching. So from numerous teachings, I pick up the one core message of his teaching. That is the Bushido. Bushido is in English Knight's Code of Shibari in England. In other words, noblesse oblige. So work for the weaker people. And that's a core message. And to study this message, to study this teaching, Bushido, I like to share the part we have to be careful. That's from the prescription of Master's spiritual message. That is about the Mishima Yukio Mishima. He is a famous novelist, and he's famous author, and actually he was so much genius. That was decades ago. So genius, and actually spiritual reading, he is the one god of Japanese Shintoism. And in the prescription of that book, Master gave us a caution how we have to be careful if you want to do the Bushido to people. That was Master says like this: if we want to create a utopia, of course you can never give up, but sometimes you become ugly, and that's okay, and finally get over. And this is different from the life of Yukio Mishima. He tried to be smarter. Maybe you have ever heard about the Bushido, the word Bushido, or the noblesse oblige, or the Knight's Code of Shibari. It looks, seems so cool, super cool, the insane. You sometimes use this word as for the super cool. The Bushido is very much so cool, but Master says you don't need to be like that. In Japanese, that means you are leaning to the Tengu world. That's a minor heaven. So just show your strength, just show your smartness, just your cleverness, and try to show that characters to people. And that's not a way of true Bushido. Actually, Yukio Mishima was died at the age of 45, not naturally dying. In front of the Japanese defense military headquarters, he did commit suicide, the harakiri, and show that harakiri to all over the Japanese people through the broadcasting TV. And his message was, as long as you keep this weakness, cannot fight against the evil people, or you just disappear. That's true, and that was his message. And at the until the last point, just he showed his smartness, coolness, super cool, and back to the other world. But Master says to us, don't be like that. Ugly is okay. Our life is series of failures, so we don't need to be cool or smart always, and the failures is also very much fine, but just at the last moment we have to get over, of course, but let's not be afraid, not be afraid for the failures, but just move forward. That's Master's message. So I like to follow this. I like to follow the Ame-no-mioya-Gami teaching, and also the Elkantara Master Okawa. And we have to be more stronger. Especially from the year of Messiah, we have to be more stronger. But before that, we have to hold more love, and let's be more stronger. And frontal breakthrough is much more necessary point. So from today, let's be stronger than yesterday. So let's have this habit. Let's have this habit. Be stronger every day. Let's have this habit, and let's do something new every day. Let's do this together. This is today's message. Thank you very much.
武士ども私の心から生まれた神の正義をこの地上に打ち立てる行け我が弟子たちよ我がしもべたちよ行けどこまでも力強くただ行くのだ